As film is a subjective medium, this is just my opinion. Please make up your own mind about a film. P.S. You are awesome.
Time for another movie review, because if there's one thing YouTube needs, it's somebody else doing a movie review. And today's movie is Robin Hood. And I'm not sure, I think they've made a couple of movies about this character before. I'm not 100% sure. I think they've done a couple of them. I could be wrong. But this one's a little different from the other ones. This one does a sort of a reboot origin story. And in this version, when we first meet Robin Hood, he's drafted to fight in the Crusades by the Sheriff of Nottingham. But he gets disillusioned with the way prisoners are treated and he's sent back to England, where the sheriff decides he died in battle, but of course he didn't. And of course this is how he becomes known as the Hood. And this one's kind of weird in that they actually call him Rob. I don't know why, I think that's weird. It just is every other version of Robin Hood. They always call him Rob, because they're trying to be gritty, I guess. So like I said, this is kind of a gritty reboot, I guess. It's kind of also acts like a prequel to the whole Robin Hood myth, how he became someone who robs from the rich and gives to the poor, and why he does it. This does have a pretty good cast with Taron Egerton, Jamie Foxx, Ben Mendelsohn, who plays the Sheriff of Nottingham. He's pretty good in it. Okay. Tim Minchin is a well-known Australian comedian. And F. Murray Abraham, so it's a pretty decent cast. And that guy from 50 Shades of Grey. I haven't seen that. I really haven't. There are some good action scenes, but some are, and I hate when they do this in movies, when they use shaky cam way too much and you can't see what's going on. I know it's meant to add a bit more excitement, but I've never been a big fan of shaky cam, especially when you can't see what's going on. But overall, I found this kind of disappointing. It had a few good scenes here and there, but not enough to sustain a whole movie. So like I said, all the actors do pretty good. Ben Mendelsohn as the Sheriff of Nottingham is really good though. Although he's been cast as a villain a lot lately, in like Ready Player One and Rogue One. Yeah. And this was clearly an attempt to make a franchise, which I have nothing against. I don't mind franchises when they're good. But this one, I found it to be very disappointing. I mean, it had potential to do something different with the whole Robin Hood myth, and they did, and they gave it a shot. I'll give them credit for that. But yeah, so I'm going to score it 5 out of 10. There was potential there, but just nah. Okay, I'll leave a link to the trailer in the description below. That's all for now, and I'll see you again soon.